Welcome to FILAM Cuisine. Today we're gonna make the famous Pandesal. Let's do it! Here are the ingredients. We have water, sugar, yeast, milk, vegetable oil, salt, egg yolks, butter, breadcrumbs, and we have here 3 cups of bread flour. Now we're gonna start mixing the wet ingredients. We have a half cup of water here, and we'll put 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then we're gonna mix the yeast. There you go. And we're gonna set this aside for, I should say, 5 to 7 minutes. We're gonna let the yeast to activate, and this will become foamy after, or bubbly after 5 to 7 minutes. Next step, we will mix the other dry ingredients, which we have the salt, and then we have the sugar. Okay, we'll just mix this together. Now what we're gonna do is mix the wet ingredients. We have the milk here, we have the oil, vegetable oil, we have the egg, and we'll put the butter. And we're gonna, all of this, we're gonna mix them together. Yeah, you can mix this manually, but it will be helpful if you can use a mixer. Now I'll show you the look at the yeast. It's activated already. It bubbles up. So we're gonna mix this to the flour here. Now we will use the mixer, and we'll probably mix this for the next 5 minutes. And for the next 5 minutes we're gonna do this until the dough becomes elastic. The dough from the mixer, and we're gonna form a ball on the flat surface here. See, we're gonna need it for a few seconds, and we'll put it in the separate bowl, and we're gonna keep it set aside for like 2 hours, so the dough will double up or rise up in size. Usually it will double up. So we're gonna transfer this into bowl and keep it in a warmer place. Okay, so there you go. Here's the bowl. I'm gonna put it right there. We'll cover this and we'll get back to you in 2 hours. Now we'll check the dough that we set aside earlier. Oh, there you go. It doubled in size already. Look at that, it's beautiful. And then we're gonna cut this so we can shape it like the Pandesal. We'll put some flour over here, and then let's transfer the dough. Okay, then there you go. We're gonna let air out. Okay, and then we'll cut it. We'll cut this in half. Cut this in half. Okay. We'll set aside the other half. We're gonna work on it later. And then we'll cut this in half too. All right. And then we will shape this like this. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna roll this into breadcrumbs like this. And then we will put it right here. Then this will double in size again when we put this aside, when we set this aside for the next 30 minutes. Let's check the Pandesal. Wow, look at this. It doubled the size already. And wow. Now we're gonna bake this for 12 minutes in a 350 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. So see you in 12 minutes. After 12 minutes of baking, here is our Pandesal.